What's up, YouTube? Back again for another album review. Today I'm here to review my first album from Journey, which is one of the bands that, I've known for the longest time, one of my, favorite bands, and I just saw them in concert a couple months ago, so there's a couple of videos I think on there, at least 2 videos on my channel from that concert, so you can check that out. But this is of their most famous album, their biggest album, their really breakthrough album. Came out in 1981. This album is Escape. Now, Journey obviously is one of the most legendary, iconic bands of all time. They have some of the biggest songs of all time, especially in the rock genre. Just some of the most classic, some of the most, legendary, recognized songs of all time. And a lot of those songs came from this album. This is one of, this is one of those albums that you just there's so many good songs on it that you just never get tired of it. And Escape is absolutely awesome. And it's chock full of just awesome, classic, recognizable songs. So I'll go ahead and get into the track listing here. Okay, so the first song on the album is Don't Stop Believin'. I mean, come on, that not even really much needs to be said about that song. It's just so recognizable, so iconic. This is like one of the most this is one of the most lyrically known songs of all time. I'm talking from any part of the world. Don't Stop Believin' is an absolutely just classic song. Yes, it's overplayed. Yes, I probably get tired of it too sometimes. But Don't Stop Believin' is classic, and it's great. You can't take that away from it. Then they have the next song, Stone in Love. Absolutely awesome song. Probably my favorite song on the album, and one of my favorite Journey songs of all time. Stone in Love is awesome. I absolutely adore the outro guitar work from Neil Sean in this song. Stone in Love is awesome. Steve Perry with some unbelievable lyrics and, vocal performance as well. So Stone in Love is a classic, one of my favorite Journey songs, if not my favorite Journey song. Then we have Who's Crying Now. Same thing, another huge song. Everybody knows Who's Crying Now. It's a great song. Great piano work in this, great lyrics, great vocal performance, great everything across the board. Just one of Journey's most recognizable songs. Who's Crying Now is a classic. Everybody knows it, especially if they're a Journey fan, so great song there. Then we have Keep On Running, and this is a really good song as well. Really good tempo. Just more of a Journey classic, really. It's underrated on this album, even though it is one of their more, I would say, recognizable songs, especially from this album, but it is still a very good song. Very catchy. Just got all of Journey's calling cards in it for the most part, so Keep On Running is really good. Then we have Still They Ride. This is a really good song, too. I really like Still They Ride. Really kind of different sounding, especially for the first side. It's just a really cool song. I like it a lot. It's got such a good groove to it, great vibe. So Still They Ride's a really good song. One of the best ones on here, I think, especially as being underrated. Then side 2 starts off with the title track, Escape. This is a good song. It's one that a lot of people know as well. It's not like one of the biggest ones on here necessarily, but it is still a good song. And it's not really one of my favorites either. I mean, it's a good song, but it's not like, I don't love it, put it that way. But it's still a good song, no doubt about it. Can't take that away from it. So Escape's a good song, even though it's not one of my favorites. Then we have Lay It Down. This is a good song too. It's not like one of my favorites either. I don't like it. I don't think I like it quite as much as Escape, the title track, but it's still a pretty good song. I don't have anything too negative to say about it. So Lay It Down's a good song. It flows well with the album, and it fits a good purpose. So Lay It Down's a pretty good song. Then we have the next song, Dead or Alive. This is a good song. I like the tempo of this song. It's really catchy, up-tempo, more faster paced. It's not like one of my favorites either necessarily, but I do like it. There's not a song on here that I don't like. I'll just put it that way. But Dead or Alive is a good song. Then we have the next song, Mother, Father. This is a cool song, a really solid song as well. This has got more of a slower, mid-paced kind of tempo song. I like it. It's just got a different vibe to it, I think, than most of the songs on here. Most of the songs are real happy-going and, catchy and stuff. This is not that this song isn't, some of those, but it's still a good song. I like it quite a bit. It's a cool song. Then we have the last song, Open Arms. Another just massive song from this album. Everybody knows Open Arms. It's a classic, awesome ballad. One of the most recognizable ballads of all time, especially in the rock genre. Open Arms is classic. It ranks right up there with Faithfully and, all the other huge Journey ballads. So Open Arms is awesome. Everybody knows it. It's one of the best ones on here. One of the best songs they've ever put out for sure. That closed up the album. So yeah, that's all the songs on Escape. What a great album this is. Not a bad song on it anywhere. Only about maybe 3 songs. About 3 songs that I don't think are like great. 3, maybe 4 songs I don't think are great, but they're all at least pretty good. So there's nothing remotely you can criticize this album for besides maybe 3 or 4 songs that aren't necessarily great, but they're still very solid songs for the most part. So yeah, that's my review of Journey's Escape. As far as like a rating goes, I would probably give it about probably a 9 out of 10. I don't think I could go to a 9.5, but I would say at least a 9 out of 10 for this album, because it's so good, so consistent, so just massive in every way, with all the huge songs on it. That just makes it just one of the best albums of, definitely one of the best albums of the 80s, and probably Journey's best album. So thank you all for watching my review of Journey's Escape, and more videos will be up in the future. Thanks for watching.